Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm DS Tanks, and in this little video I want to do a water change on my 10-gallon community tank, and I also want to share some thoughts I had on the new filter I got last week, the Fluval AC20. So this right here in front of you is my 10-gallon community tank. If you can call it a community tank, I guess it is, right? It's two multiple fish species. It's the first time I've had multiple species in a single tank. I've only been doing this for a short while and have very little experience. But we have a honey gourami in here and a clown pleco. This video is not going to show the water siphoning part. It's really just a short. I was doing it anyways and decided just to record some of it and talk over it essentially. But the waste was building up. The nitrites and nitrite was higher than what I anticipated it would be with the bioactive sand and the plants. Still, these guys, they put out a lot of waste. So let's just go ahead and get to how I do a water change on this thing. I use a siphon, like, well, pretty much everybody else. I don't guess I really have to use a siphon. I probably could just scoop the water out, put more water in. I did gravel vac. It's kind of difficult to do with the gravel vac I have because, well, essentially there's a nozzle at the end of it, and it kind of, or a screen at the end of it, and it doesn't want to get all of what I want it to get. But if I take that off of there, that'll suck up sand, and even the stratum seems to get sucked up in that tube there. But basically, you had to do a water change. You just want to get that water out of there somehow. I use a bucket, siphon it into the bucket, pour it out, and then I go and fill that bucket up after rinsing it out, put the water back in, and always use dechlorinator when you do that to make sure the water is safe. So the filter, the AC20, I've been using this filter for about a week. It's the first of this style that I've used, an actual hang on the back. The other filter I had before that came with the 10-gallon setup, it was in the tank, and it was pretty simple setup that you would find in most kits, right? But this one here, I was very pleasantly surprised to find out that it has a flow control on it. You push the flow to the right, it shuts the flow off. You push it to the left, and it increases the flow. The only problem I have with this filter, though, so far, is that when I turn it to low, when it's really low, over a couple of days span, it will basically start trickling the water instead of flowing. I don't know if it's just running out of water. I don't know if it's the intake sponge might be a little clogged, or maybe I have it set too low and it's sort of just kind of off, actually. I'm not really sure, but all you got to do is turn it back to high, flow increases, and then you turn it back down, you're good for however long. But I might just have it set too low. It might be my fault, not the filter. But overall, the filter is great. I love that it has flow control. I love the room for sponges and media. It's a really good filter, and it's probably the best one I've had in my short career doing this. I would just tell everyone that gets one that if you're looking for a low flow, be careful, because it may slow down over time to where it's almost like it's running out of water and then it's just trickling. Then you got to turn it back on again, or almost like priming it again. I might just have it set too low. I don't know. But the filter basket's good. I haven't had to clean it yet or anything. I'm really liking it. It's quiet too. But yeah, this is a really short video. Just a quick water change, making sure the fishies are okay. I wanted everyone to know about this filter that I got working pretty well, but you need to be careful with the flow on it because it will slow down. It's really the only problem I have with it. If you make this far into the video, I do appreciate you. If you have any tips on water changes, how you do it, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe.